Damn, put that shit on.
What is good, Vibe Gang? Last video of the night, and what a way to close out a night. Now, I went to the next track on the Perception album, and I saw that it looked like it was already played. So, I played it. So this is a revisit. I already heard this song. I definitely heard this song. Absolutely. But it's part of the whole thing, so I'm gonna listen to it differently now because I didn't know anything about NF when I heard it. But now that I know a little bit more about NF, now I'm gonna actually be able to understand everything that he's saying and what he's saying. You understand? You feel me? Ladies and gentlemen, I got big news. First of all, shout out 38,000 subscribers. I don't talk about it a lot because I don't want to be that guy. You feel like that? Oh, 34. I don't want to do none of that. But shout out to 38,000 subscribers. Shout out to all the new subscribers. You guys are awesome. I'm loving the conversations in the chat. Ladies and gentlemen, we just picked up Federico from the plastic surgeon's office. Me and my wife got him new clothes. He's got a job at 7-Eleven, changing out the hot dogs. And he built himself a nice little house next to the garage in the property. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce you guys to the new guy. It's not Federico no more. He went downtown and he changed his name. I want everybody to say hello to Fedric. Fedric! Say hello to the people.
Damn, put that shit on.
That's fire! My man looking spiffy. All right, Fedric, cut the instrumental. That's what he wants me to do now. He wants me to say cut instrumental. I don't know. He's weird. He's changed a lot. Ladies and gentlemen, Let You Down, NF. I really like this song. Don't ask me why this didn't make me go down the NF rabbit hole, but it did it. I don't know why, but I heard it. I liked it. It was a good song. It was a strong song, but now I'm listening it with new ears. Now I'm probably gonna understand a little bit more about what he's saying. Let's go.
Feels like we're on the edge right now. I wish that I could say I'm proud. I'm sorry that I let you down. Let you down. All these voices in my head get loud. I wish that I could shut them out. I'm sorry that I let you down. Let you down.
Yeah, I guess I'm a disappointment. Doing everything I can, I don't wanna make you disappointed. It's annoying. I just wanna make you feel like everything I ever did was never trying to make an issue for you. But I guess the more you thought about everything, you were never even wrong in the first place, right? Yeah, I'ma just ignore you, walking towards you, with my head down, looking at
Talking about his dad. This is a song to his dad. See, I didn't even catch that. Like, I'm be 100% honest with you. This is the video. I've never seen the video before. But listening to it, and I didn't know it was a dad. I didn't see the video. I saw the other shit. Just the audio. And he's drowning in his dad. Oh.
I guess I'm a disappointment. Doing everything I can, I don't wanna make you disappointed. It's annoying. I just wanna make you feel like everything I ever did was never trying to make an issue for you. But I guess the more you thought about everything, you were never even wrong in the first place, right? Yeah, I'ma just ignore you, walking towards you, with my head down, looking at the ground. I'm embarrassed for you, paranoia. What did I do wrong this time? That's parents for you, very loyal. Should've had my back, would you put a knife in my hands for? What else should I carry for you? I care for you, but
Oh my God, you put your knife in my back. What else do you want me to carry for you? Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, and this is one thing that I want to mention. I started my Vibe Talk series. I did episode 1. We were talking about haters. This Thursday, we're talking about mental health. And there's one thing that I want to say about mental health. It's up to the parents of these young kids that have mental health. It's up to the parents to either make it worse or make it better. They need your support. They need you guys to go and find the help. Go make the appointments. Go, to see what type of medication is going to work for you. Go to everything, the psychiatrist, all the stuff that this child needs. It's your job as parents to go and do that. Without that support, without that backbone, they're not gonna look for it themselves. They're not doing it. They're not searching on Twitter and on TikTok and on Instagram for help for their mental health. They're not doing it. It's up to the parents. If you see something, it's gonna sound corny, but if you see something, say something. We need to talk. Get into a deep conversation. It doesn't always have to be a defense. Don't put them in defense mode. Let them know it's okay to come and talk to you. So these kids nowadays, man, are getting crazier and crazier and doing more crazier stuff out there. And we as parents are like, what can we do? We can do a lot. Yes, it's going to take a lot of time. It's going to take a lot of work. It's your child. Our children are the ones that are going to be the ones running this country one day. And then we want to complain about why the world's getting the way it is. You think if we let these kids run around crazy like the way they're doing right now, these are the ones that are going to be controlling the fucking United States of America, where we're old, crippled old people. And then when they do their crazy shit because they were not taught any better, we want to bitch about how the government is. It starts with the parents. We have to start getting better at helping our children with mental health. Just putting a roof over their head and clothing them and feeding them is not enough. For that, get a fucking dog and don't have kids. Because you got to do the same goddamn thing to a dog. Love our kids. We need to help our kids. Have a sit down, have a conversation. Me and my family, we have Friday nights, usually Friday nights before I do my videos. We sit down for like an hour and a half after dinner, and we ask about our day, how our day was. What was the good parts of our days? What was the bad parts of our days? And then we start having a dialogue, trying to figure out, trying to make it a fun thing for the kids. No phones were allowed, no TV on. It's just us, the lights on, with the fan on, and just talking. It goes a long way doing that with your kids. Trust me, it does.
Edge right now. I wish that I could say I'm proud. I'm sorry that I let you down. Let you down. All these voices in my head get.
That's the father singing the chorus. He's telling his son, I'm sorry I let you down. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking. Yo, NF, why do you constantly be doing this with me, man? Did I do something personally wrong to you? You see, it's making more sense to so. I'm gonna lie to you, I heard it on the radio. I think it was on the radio, or somebody was playing it on YouTube or something. I heard it, but then I kept on hearing it everywhere. Everybody was playing it. And I just enjoyed it as it was playing around me. I never searched for it. I never went down there, and I was just hearing the audio. And it was good. Aesthetically, it sounded good. The rapping was good. The flow pattern, the cadence, everything was good. The beat, the chorus, everything went in together as well. I was not paying attention to the words. I was just listening to the song. If that makes any sense. And now it's making every bit of sense, man. He's putting everything in perspective. In his own perception. That's a ball. You can have that.
Let you down. All these voices in my head get loud. I wish that I could shut them out. I'm sorry that I let you down. Let you down. Yeah. You don't wanna make this work, you just wanna make this worse. Want me to listen to you, but you don't ever hear my words. You don't wanna know my hurt yet. Let me guess, you want an apology, probably. How can we keep going at a rate like this? We can't, so I guess I might have to leave. Please don't come after me.
See, that's what happens. You get to a point where, especially when it comes to a father and a son, you get to a point. I can't speak for the mother and daughter dynamic because I'm not a mother and I'm not a daughter, so I can't speak for their perspective. I can speak for me and my son, and the way it is if your son, yeah, I roast him and we have fun and and all that, but me and my son have deep conversations because I need to know mentally where he's at. As a father, it concerns me because the way the youth is. So it concerns me about where my son is around. Like, he's 13 right now, so his mind is in that sponge stage. So I need to know what's around him. I need to know his environment. I need to know in school what's going on there. Don't get me wrong, kid's straight A's. Not straight A's, but he's passing all his classes. He's a good kid in school. He's a good kid at home. He made a whole Vibe Reaction fan page. He's taking clips out of my videos and he's posting it on the Vibe Reaction fan page on Instagram. He's got that going on. I'm paying him money a month to do that for me so I can show him, you got to work for what you want. You got to have these conversations, especially your father to the son, because, man, this guy is going to get older. He's going to get married. He's going to have kids. You have to prepare him for anything that can happen out there. He needs to understand that for a man specifically. Now, I'm not saying that women don't have it bad, because women do have it extremely bad. But for a lot of men out there, I can speak for men, and you gotta have thick skin, and you cannot let your pride get the best of you and come up with decisions on situations that all it's going to do is make it worse. Don't let your feelings take care of the situation. Let your brain do that. Because at the moment when a man is upset because somebody said something or somebody did something, a man will, if he's not controlled, a man will do and say almost about anything. I've seen it. And it always starts from the parents. It's what they see is what they do. That's no lie. It's not like that in all cases. I'm not saying it is. It's a lot of people that seen their parents on drugs and for years and years and years and years, and then they don't even touch the stuff. And they go and they do their own life and they make their own life and they're happy. So, there's a lot of cases like that too, but there's more negative cases than there is positive. Why don't we change that ratio around to see if we can make it a little better place to live in? That's all I'm saying. You guys know me, man. I'm not about all this drama and all this other stuff. I'm here to try to make sure that everybody is okay, everybody's having fun, and we all can live together in peace. It's getting worse and worse out there. The more, I don't even do most social media like that. If you see me, if you follow me on social media, you know the only time that I post is when I posted my videos up, to let you guys know, just in case YouTube is pulling their shit that they're not letting you guys know if you have the bell on. So I just do that, so like that I can make sure that everybody that's following me can understand, hey, it's up. Come watch it, have fun, whatever. We just gotta do better. It's so much negative out in this world right now that sometimes I feel like I just want to go move into a fucking cave and stay away from everything. Let's change that ratio and let's try to bring up our numbers, man. Because it's getting ugly out here.
Probably, how can we keep going at a rate like this? We can't, so I guess I might have to leave. Please don't come after me. I just want to be alone right now. I don't really want to think at all. Go ahead, just drink it all. Both know you're gonna call them on like nothing's wrong. Ain't that what you always do? I feel like every time I talk to you, you're in an awful mood. What else can I offer you? There's nothing left right now. Give it all to you.
See, he's crying for his dad's attention. He's crying for his dad's advice. He's crying for his dad's conversation with him. He's crying to him saying, Dad, I need you. What else do you want to throw on me like it's my fault? And then the parents and this is what fucks it up, is the parents start seeing it and understanding it when it's too fucking late. When they fucked up so much where it's just unforgivable at that point that they can't. There's nothing you're gonna say or do is gonna change that kid's mind. It don't matter if you found Jesus or if you got sober or if you taking anger management classes or whatever the case is. None of that matters. He doesn't care about what you're changing. Why didn't you do that when I was younger? You waiting for me to be a grown ass person for you to do that. When it's already too late. I already have my opinion of you. Nothing that you're gonna do is gonna change it. Now you see your wrongs and you want to apologize. Now I understand it goes on to the mental health thing. You don't know what the parents are going through. Kids, there's some parents that need the help, but they can't. I'm talking in the parents' point of view. They can't call off work every single day. They need to feed you. Their mind state is on survival mode. I need to work to get this shit done. And then you have your aggravations at work. And then the mom and dad are arguing because it's the aggravation at work and because there's no communication between them. So they having issues too. And all that. The mind starts zoning in a man's brain to see, how am I going to fix all of this? And then you are coming in there, and what the father sees is just the innocence. He sees everything, and he low-key gets jealous. He low-key gets jealous because why are you so happy and I'm so miserable? So he takes it out on you. Is it right? Absolutely not. But that's when communication and the conversation, and it has to come from the adult because the child is not going to do it. That conversation could change a lot in that kid's life. Get them while they're young. That's what the military used to say. Get them while they're young. Start building that type of routine with them. It's got to be every night. Do once a night, once a week. To have those conversations with these kids, man, because I'm gonna be honest with you, right now, there's only 5 people that I would give my life for. That's my wife, my kids, my mom, and my dad. So the 5 people that I would give my life for. Me and my dad had issues. Yes, we had. Has it been swept under the rug? It has. The bravado, the Hispanic bravado doesn't let them. And I know and I understand that if I confront him now of how I felt, all he's going to do is going to start an argument because he's not going to understand. He's already set in his ways. It's never been confronted to him before. So to him, it's all new news. And now he'll get upset and angry because I called you. In his mind, you're pretty much saying I was a bad father. So it's swept under the rug. Not going to talk about it. We talk about it by actions. So this is how I know my dad is proud of me. He constantly calls me. I want you to come over. I want to see you. I want to see the kids. I want to see Stacy. Come bring he wants me to go there almost every weekend. I live 2 hours away from my dad. It's difficult with my job, with YouTube and everything to do that. Plus all the kids stuff, me and my wife's stuff. It's hard and life gets in the way sometimes and it's fucked up, but I try my best to make time for everybody. And when he compliments me on my videos and when he compliments me on how good of a job I'm doing as a father and raising these kids, and these kids are respectful and proud of me when me and Stacy bought the house, and he'll just show me in that way that it's changed, so we keep it like that. There's a nice meeting between me and him right now, and a nice relationship between me and him. So he's happy, I'm happy, so we just keep it the way it is. There's no need to talk about it. You know what happened, I know what happened, but we're here now. Whatever happened in the past, we can't change it, unfortunately. Could I have been a different person? Probably. But enough, I'm sorry, though. I'm sorry. I'm going to put rant. Rant. I'm gonna put it all over. Don't worry about it.
Talk to you, you're in an awful mood. What else can I offer you? There's nothing left right now. Give it all to you. On the edge right now. I wish that I could say.
He's suffocating. He's on fire. The father couldn't save him.
Right now, give it all to you. On the edge right now. I wish that I could say I'm proud. I'm sorry that I let you down. Let you down. When all these voices in my head get loud, I wish that I could shut them out. I'm sorry that I let you down. Let you down. Yeah. Don't talk down to me, that's not gonna work now. Packed all my clothes and I moved out. I don't even wanna go to your house. Every time I sit on that couch, I feel like you lecture me. Eventually, I bet that we could've made this work and probably would've figured things out.
And that strictness is what he's talking about, the strictness. You don't always have to be the strict parent. You don't always have to be the strict parent. See the way the dynamic between me and my wife works is my wife is the mama bear, the loving type, the consoling type, the emotional type. I'm more of this is what needs to be done, and this is how you need to get it done. And then, of course, the jokes, laughing and roasting and making them laugh. I'm a kind of fun dad, but at the same time, I'm more strict than my wife is. But it's just because these kids, it's my job to keep them safe. Once they turn a certain age and they're out the house, I can't keep them safe 24/7. So I need to make sure that they understand that this world is tough. This world will eat them alive if you let it. You have to be a strong individual. That's why I roasted my kids ever since they were 8 and 3. I've been roasting my kids. I want them to build that tough skin that no matter what anyone tells them. But right after, don't worry, because right after I roast them, it's positivity behind it. It's encouragement behind it. After the roasting and the fun is done. Because they roast me too. Don't think they don't, because they do. They roast me all day long. But it builds a tougher skin that you can take a joke. You can laugh at yourself sometimes, because it's okay to laugh at yourself sometimes. Stop always trying to be so damn serious. Learn how to take a joke. But not only that, when somebody's really going down on you and everything, some people freeze up. Their brain freezes. They don't know what to do. They don't know if like your boss is coming at you and screaming at you about something you did. People freeze up. People tear up. People just don't know how to react. But if you don't take everything to the heart and you got a tough skin, explain yourself. Oh no, this is what happened. Boom, boom, boom. Don't let the emotions take over the situation like that. That's what happens when you have these kids that don't have a backup, don't have their parents backing them up on everything. So you get those people that they want to blame the world about their fucking problems because they don't know how to fucking let it out. You gotta bring that shit back, and you gotta make sure that your kids are good first before anything else mentally. You can really damage a kid real bad for the lack of giving a fuck. Thank God that I had the wife that I had, that when I'm busting my ass and I'm working and I don't see my kids, because when I'm up for work, they're already at school. And then when I come back from work, they're already at bed going to sleep to go to school the next day. There's times I didn't see my kids for a week and a half. When I was on drugs and always out and doing stupid shit, I didn't see them for a week and a half. And that was my fault, like a father. I'm making it up right now. For the last 7 years, I've been making it up for them. Because I missed a lot. I missed a whole bunch of my kids' life. And I'm trying to make it up right now while they're still young, while they still understand that I'm here for them and I love them. It's very important for us, man.
Couch, I feel like you lecture me. Eventually, I bet that we could have made this work and probably would have figured things out. But I guess I'm a letdown. But it's cool, I checked out. Oh, you want to be friends now? Okay, let's put my fake face on and pretend now. Sit around and talk about the good times that didn't even happen. I mean, why are you laughing? Must have missed that joke. Let me see if I can find a reaction. No, but at least you're happy. Feels like we're on the edge right now.
I was always the problem. Now I'm gone. So now you should be happy because now your problem left.
I'm so sorry, no. Yeah, I'm sorry that I let you down.
Nathan.
Nathan. Who's Nathan? That's Nathan's dad? That's. Oh, what the fuck? Ladies and gentlemen, he does it again. That was. That was NF. That was NF as old and he's regressed with. Oh my god. I'm telling you, man, this guy does it. It's amazing. It is absolutely amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, like, comment, subscribe, do all that. I love all of you guys. This Thursday, I'm dropping a video. It's Vibe Talk episode number 2. We're going to be talking about mental health. So if you guys want to have that conversation, go ahead and check out the video. We'll talk down below. Guys, I love you so much. Thank you for everything you guys have done for me and my family. You guys don't know how much you've helped out my family. I'm not talking about the money. I'm not talking about the donos. I'm not talking about none of that. I'm talking about the you guys sharing my videos, liking, subscribing, and doing all that is making my dream come true, which is making me a lot more happier, a lot less depressed, a lot less. The anxiety has came down because I'm doing what I love to do right now. I finally found, you know, when you get in that road where you try to find out what you love to do, I finally found what I love to do. And you guys make it possible. Thank you guys so much. I love you. You guys are fucking awesome. I'm Vibe Reactions. I'm gonna talk to you guys tomorrow. I got more coming tomorrow. I love all of you. Peace.